Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Radiantxela and I'm here to bring you my first episode of Facebook Friday. Yes indeed. Today we will be having a look at a new browser game here on Facebook called Dungeon Rampage. And what indeed is Dungeon Rampage? Well, it is a game playable with both friends. I would call it a sort of MMO. Hack and crashy, wannabe League of Legends PvE sort of thing. So, I'll go ahead and take you through the basics. We're in the town right now. This is like the pause area of this game. We have a gold amount fixed. You can see I've played it quite a lot. I'm level 17. You can see that down here. So we'll have a look at this. The tavern, you can select which hero to use in your next dungeon. I have available the Berserker, who is a melee-ish type of axe weapon, hammer weapon smashing, throwing weapon going crazy sort of guy. And he's level 4. I'm not using him very much because he's just a raggedy crash sort of dude. We have the Ranger, which is the one I'm currently using. She likes personal space and dislikes deforestation, apparently. So, she has the bow weapons, the sword weapons, and she can use magical scrolls, which makes her sort of a support ranged nuker, and I have her at level 17. Other champions available is the Sorcerer, which can be purchased for these rubies, which I will be getting back to, but he uses magic to devastate his enemies. Then there's this one, the Battle Chef, who is sort of a supportive healer, tanky kind of guy. He can use meat cleavers, he can cook, which makes food, which heals, and he can use throwing weapons. Then we have this one, the Vampire Hunter, Slayer of the Supernatural. She also costs money, but she's actually worth it, unlike so many others. She uses crossbow weapons, which are heavily focused around DPS. She uses sword weapons, which is also a good thing. Traps, which can be laid around, knocking enemies into them. And she has throwing weapons as well, which gives her 2 ranged availabilities depending on what need you currently have. She's one of my personal favorites, but my all-time favorite must be this dude, the Ghost Samurai, the Phantom Swordsman. He likes vengeance and dislikes rust. Yes, indeed. He wields katana blades and sword weapons. So, my guess is that this is for speed and this is for power, but I actually have no idea. And of course also magical scrolls of supportation. So that's the heroes of this game. Then we have a gift mode, where we can set gifts off to our friends. That will include, I think the gifts available are, you can send 1 basic key, which unlocks new dungeons on the map. You get 1 of these every 5 hours. You can send a health bomb, which allows your friends to revive. Or a minor XP booster, level up faster. These 3 items are very good to send as gifts. I prefer to send the basic keys, and I prefer to receive them as well, because everything here actually costs money. Real life money. This is the joy of Facebook games, ladies and gentlemen. So, we'll pop that down. Training, this is where you level up when you reach a new level. I have placed a lot in shooting power, in shooting speed, and also quite a bit in movement speed, just to be able to maneuver around. Haven't found a use for max mana yet. It might become useful later. I can now also retrain, should I wish to do that, but I believe it actually costs money when I click it, so I haven't dared yet. We have a shop, which is quite interesting. If we go to these different tabs, we have featured items, which contains pets for these ruby thingies. Sold out! It's an online store with a sold out mode. What the heck? Yeah, okay, but we have cool pets. Then we have heroes, those I mentioned before. You can also buy keys for these rubies. You can buy potions, which will allow you to, double XP, get some more health bombs, get some more power boosters, mana pods. Yeah, the standards. Weapons are more interesting to me, because they have decided that there are some weapons which are awfully good, like for example the fire bow, which is a level 3 item but has the power for level 20 items. Well, that costs these ruby thingies, which again I will be getting back to. And then we have the more standard weaponry, which cost golden coins, and I find that totally fair. That's just split up between 2 different sources of cash. That's pretty fine. The torch bow, for example, you can see it's a level 14, and it has 24 power. So, and you can also get the healing scrolls in here to use for supportive. I haven't actually taken the time to buy anything in here yet, because I kind of just get what I want on loot. And you can kind of like see what will I be getting when I level up. Okay, level 27 I can get this burst bow, which looks really powerful. It has something called a power shot. Charge time. Pretty nice. Then in storage, hold more weapons in your inventory. Well, I'll show you the inventory, and you tell me if this is ever necessary, because I don't think so. You can also buy extra coins for rupees. Why would you ever want to do that? I don't know. Then we have the gifts tab again, give away for free, and the pets tab. Dark Dragon and Red Dragon. Apparently the Dark Dragon is more selling than the Red. So, what are these rubies? Purchase these and use them to unlock exclusive characters, weapons and items in the shop. This is the currency used for everything that is exclusive to those who have money. I'm not certain. I detest the idea, not digest, of course, digest. The idea of purchasing anything in game, except for perhaps skins, things that are not necessary to complete the game. But these pets are actually really useful. I played with a few who had been stupid enough to pay for them, one would say, but it really enhances the gameplay. So I don't know. It's like DLC, I think. I guess we could compare it to online DLC. The keys I already mentioned unlock new dungeons, and I will get back to showing you that. Or storage, and I'll show you. Well, I've gotten these, which I've just have lying around just for the heck of it. I don't know. I don't really know. There's a tab for everything here, so I don't see why you would ever need to expand your storage. Well, that's it. That's just your inventory. So, without further ado, let me take you into the game. The battle menu. Out here we have a world screen. You can see I've completed all of these screen spots. They are completed levels. For keys, I can unlock these yellow spots. Then, perhaps if I click this is the route I'm taking. I can see Big Boulder Pass 3, level 2 to 16 dungeon, victory rewards, bonus 70% XP. So all we really have to do here, it costs me nothing to unlock this one, which is good. Active boosters, I don't have any, but these are like things you pay for, like active health scrolls, health bombs, and all that shit. So we'll just go ahead and click battle and see where this will take us. This is the loading screen, it's pretty cool, and here we are inside the game. This is Dungeon Rampage. So, I maneuver using either my arrows on the keyboard or by holding down the mouse. I personally prefer to do it through the arrows. Then I use the C button to shoot arrows, or the X button to do this sortie thingy, which is rather useless since you can't level it up. You can also hold down either to make a charged attack, which makes me like fire slowing arrows since I have a crossbow. As you can see, it's a standard beat 'em up. You get into a dungeon, few people join, and you start smashing things up. But it's really satisfying. You know, watching all those coins fly around, smashing up crates. Oh yeah, money bags for me, biatches. And she's rather cute when she's running around. This is the Berserker, you can see. You can actually see the real names of the people you're playing with, which I find sort of disturbing. There's no avatar nicknames here. Well, these dungeons, what do they consist of? Monster beating, is that all? Nope, it's not. There's also heavy trap avoidance, like, for example, here you can see what happens if you're stupid enough to not watch your back. Right. This game punishes stupidity and lag, I might add. I have a fairly good computer for Facebook games, but this game I'm running in low quality just to be certain that I won't get those lags that kill so many of my friends. So we'll just beat these monsters down and pass through these traps. The fire traps are pretty easy to avoid if you're not in combat. It's just like stand still. It's like Super Mario Brothers all over again. So why did I compare this game to League of Legends? Well, the controls are sort of the same, and you have a numerous amount of attacks, mana and health, to govern how well you can kill your enemies. If you're out of either, well, you're kinda screwed. Yes, you are. So, what are all these stars I'm collecting? The small orange stars govern my special attack meter down to the right. This will unleash my special attacks. And I'll get to that when I can show it to you. Also, I can resurrect other players by pressing spacebar, and everyone can do this. So there's no actual need for... She just wasted a revive bomb! That stupid little freak! The revive bomb is heavily expensive, as you saw. It costs quite a great deal of money. And it also deals AoE damage. Why would someone waste it? Okay, now I have Arrow Storm ready, it says. Press B. So I can press B to unleash my special attack, which will then deal damage depending on what class I play. The Ranger is an Arrow Storm, which sort of can be compared to Ash's Volley from the League of Legends games. Yeah, that one. She's just fine. She was firing orange arrows. That's the Arrow Storm. I'm just saving mine for something more important, because I kinda always happen to waste it, and then a big, huge load of monsters come around, and these I can still just sorta kite around with her in front of me. Yeah, go take those beatings. You suck. Oh, she got a level up. Shoot, shoot, shoot. So basically, it's a button masher. There's not much else to it. But for some reason, I've hated Facebook games for so long. I found that they were, well, they had lousy graphics, they had lousy controls. But this one, it's sort of a, it has everything to be breakable. Oh god, oh god. Okay, now would be a good time to unleash that arrow storm I talked about before. Okay, we have lions. These are like mini-bosses. There are mini-bosses and bosses at each level. Victory! Okay, the problem with this game, when you're out exploring, if your friends decide that they want to move on, they move on, and you get pulled along with them. So, yeah, here's the victory screen. You get bonus XP, you get treasure, if you found any, but because he rushed so much, we didn't get to have any treasure. I'll get to show you that hopefully tomorrow. But okay, she was level 3, that might explain. How the hell did the level 3 get up there? So, it shows kills and everything. Back to town. Refreshing. So, here we are back at the town. We can do the same things we did just right before. Here are the options. By the way, we can disable music, disable sound effects, and decrease or increase the graphics quality. Not very important. So, now I've shown you what the ranger can do. I think I'll go ahead and show you what the berserker can do. These are both free to play, by the way. So, we'll pick the berserker, even though I suck at him, and go into the battle mode. And we should probably pick a lower level dungeon for this. So, yeah, okay, I have to jump. Look at my pony eyes. Rainbow Dash. Level 48. 428, not 48. So, here we go. As the berserker, I can use this hammer thingy on my C button to go into a rapid mashing mode. Or I can charge it for this. A heavy, very, very low accuracy thingy. Okay, the problem with this dude, his ranged attack actually takes mana. He needs mana. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. He needs mana to do a ranged attack, which I find is so stupid. Give him ammo or something. Just change the bloody thing. Seriously, change it. That's just BS. In what other game have you ever heard about where you have to pay mana for a ranged attack, a standard ranged attack? He's throwing an axe. It's not like a lightning bolt or fiery doom or something like that. He's tossing an axe, and yet he gets to pay mana for it. That's rather stupid. So gameplay-wise, this is all about exploring dungeons, or actually, as it says, it's a dungeon rampage game. So, oh yeah, invasion time. Let's take them out. Woohoo! This is so satisfying. You wouldn't believe. Oh god, I'm getting beaten to shreds here. Yeah, I'm dead. So we'll go call the others. Rest me, please. I am such a douchebag. And let's see, yeah, I got the rest, so now I can take a couple more beatings. I'll start hammering around again. So basically, if one of your teammates is still standing, this game can go on forever until you beat those enemies that are far too hard. The game punishes you for dying, and maybe I'll get to show it to you. I can't actually be certain, because when you join a dungeon, there's no telling what other levels there'll be, so... But if all team members die, well, you're out of luck. You have to return to town and start over, but I think that's rather fair in such games as these. Because that means that you can't just go on a killing spree and just be like, la 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 la. You actually have to think, you have to move. For example, dodge, but I'm kind of too stupid to do that right now, and I can't be bothered in these low-level dungeons. But when I play my ranger in higher-level dungeons, I certainly go for evasion. Oh god, these ghosts! Don't let them, don't let them channel. If you ever try this game, don't let them channel that stupid shit. It will end up punishing you. That is a lightning bolt, and it kills almost instantaneously. Even on my level 17, I can't take the beating they give. It's sick. It's sick, it's sick, it's sick. Well, maul them up, maul them up. Just go ahead and fucking die. Annoying creatures. Oh, there's meat. Meat heals me. Meat is good. Ooh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ghosts, ghost. And taking beatings. This is getting bad. This is getting... Go up! Stupid, annoying thingies. Go. Dying. I apologize for that. It's still morning here, so... I'm up early for once. Or I guess you could call it early when it's 13:30. But still. So yeah, this is what it is. You get into a dungeon, you pick up gold, you get up experience points. Your gold is shared among all your characters, which I really like. So if I feel like farming up a character, I can go to my high level character, which gets more money, and then I'll be getting a lot more bonuses from that. Then I can get gold from my low level character, so that I can level him faster, which is really, really, really useful, I think. So where the heck am I going? I don't know. This is one of the problems. It's like a maze sometimes. Okay, here we have skeleton archers and loads of them. I do not like this one bit, and there's a ghost too. Why are there ghosts right now? I don't need ghosts. I need help. Ah, ghost! Go die! Go die! Go die! Stupid ghost. Okay, now I can unleash his mode. It's called Berserk. It gives an aura bonus and allows him to spin like fucking crazy. Woo! Woo! Wee! This is like the OP mode of this game. You can just like go on a chopping rampage thingy. As the Berserker at least. Well, okay, now it ended. But still, it's like the perfect mode from the Lord of the Rings games, if you remember those. Go into a higher killing mode, you get more kills, which means you get more money, which means you get more XP. And then you get a better chance of moving on. It's like the way to cheese out of things. Oh my god, it's a trap! The 3D effects here could sort of have been enhanced, I think. These traps are really annoying, because you can never be very certain of when they are up or down. Oh my god, so many monsters. Yeah, go ahead with Miss Ranger. You kill them. The Ranger is so OP at these late levels. Okay, I got to level 6 in this guy, so I got like 2 levels in one dungeon. That's pretty cool. Leveling up does not take a very large amount of time, and does not take a very large amount of dedication either, so it's sort of a good fun time play, I think. So it's still in beta, which means that, of course, everything you see is not final. It could be changed, it could not be changed. We will never know. Okay, I only got 18 kills in this dude. Well, just a Ranger. Yeah, you see why I play her now. You leveled up. I do not want to share. Go away. Go away. So, I got a treasure. I got a lightning staff. But since I don't own the wizard, I'll just go ahead and directly sell it for more delicious gold. So the game also allows us to rate it. I can show you that, since I fixed my fraps. Overall, how would you rate your experience playing Dungeon Rampage? Well, I actually strongly like it. I'm very dedicated to this game. Next. How can we improve this game? I would say add more free-to-play classes. Just for enhancing the fun of the poorer kids. Add more tactical play to the early levels. FX, more traps of fiery goodness. Add a team mode where only friends can enter. Add more pets slash weapons slash potions that can be poured for in-game gold instead of the rubies. Well, let's hope they view this, because this is actually the only complaints I have. How much total time have you spent playing Dungeon Rampage? Well, that's definitely 4 more hours. How old I am? I'm 20. And yes, I'm a man. So, this is Dungeon Rampage. There's really not much more to it. Since I got a level up, I'll now show you the training screen. I have 4 points since I leveled up twice. I am leveling this guy in Fury, faster health regeneration and better melee attack speed. So let's go ahead and get him full Fury. I find health regeneration to be very useful on this guy. Very, very useful. Max mana, if you want to be a ranged berserker, I could recommend that, I think. So that's it for this week's Facebook Friday. Thank you for tuning in everyone. My name is Radiantxela, and hopefully my new show will be more interesting to you guys, since now I got my own copy of Fraps and I got my own copy of Adobe Edition. But if you want to know more about that, go watch my newest vlog. It should be up in not far too long. Unless the net starts to fail with me. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a nice weekend. I shall see you guys next time.